good day. My name is Brian Reeves, and you are cooking today live with Be Cooking. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share, and comment as well. Today we are cooking for our first episode, season 1, honey chipotle salmon bites. Stay tuned. All right, go ahead and let's get our ingredients for our chipotle honey salmon bites. You first want to go to your local grocer and get these Grill Mates chipotle pepper. These are marinades, and you're going to see how this will ignite flavor in your food. Next, I have some chipotle powder, some parsley for garnish, some olive oil, honey, and sazon, and also we're going to be using vegetable oil for our marinade, also as well as water. All right, let's go get it. Our fresh salmon, not frozen, and we want to wash that with cold water. All right, just to make sure that it is clean. All right, we have our salmon all washed, and now we're just going to take a paper towel. We want to pat it dry. We don't want our salmon too wet, but that dryness is what's going to help put a nice sear on our salmon. And as you see here, the skin is on the salmon. And what we are going to do is remove this skin. A little chef's trick, all right? We're just going to take our knife here and just slit towards the end. You can see that there. And then we're just going to take our knife and just pull. Pull. You see how that skin is coming off? Because we don't want to eat this, y'all. Okay? All right, then after we got our skin peeled, I am going to go ahead and cut my salmon bites. You see how the salmon here just has like a really weird shape. It's not too angular. So I'm going to remove this part here. So it'll help my pieces, my salmon pieces be even, excuse me. All right. We're just going to take it and just cut there. You can cut to size, whichever you prefer. We're cutting our salmon pieces. And again, we want these to be bite-sized. So I'm going to take these and make them a little smaller. Again, we want them bite-sized. All right. And we're cutting. And again, I'm going to cut these longer pieces in half. Because again, we want them bite-sized. Now this remaining piece here, we're just going to cut. Because we are going to use it all. All right, and there you have it. All right, and there you have it. Now, I do have my cast iron skillet here to like medium-high heat. I'm going to take my extra virgin olive oil, or whichever oil you prefer, avocado, even vegetable, all right? And then we're just going to take and just coat the pan with some olive oil here. And while we're waiting for our pan to warm, so we know it's warm when it starts smoking. There's a slight little smoke, all right? So in our mixing bowl here, we're going to take our McCormick Chipotle powder. Sometimes I use others to help me get to where I'm trying to go. All right, so then we're going to take this powder here. We're going to also add our sazon packet here. Now, because this is a marinade, we are going to add 1/4 cup of oil. Got some vegetable oil here. I'll put that in here. And also 1/4 cup of water. All righty. We got that all together. And now we're just going to take our salmon. Oh, one other ingredient. I'm just going to put in a little bit, maybe a teaspoon of this chipotle powder. Really smoky. It's a little spicy. So just make sure I'm gonna just maybe just put a little pinch in there. All right. Let's say a teaspoon. Oh, you can just smell the hickory smoke flavor, guys. All right. Now, let's go ahead and use our hands. We're gonna roll all this good marinade. For the best flavor to be soaked in, I mean, you can do this maybe 2 hours before your event. If you want to be real fancy and flavorful, maybe 24 hours. But just gonna take that here. Wow, doesn't that, you should just smell it. It just smells amazing. All right. Now we got our cast iron skillet. Let me wash my hands. Cook will always clean as they go. All right. Now we got our Chipotle marinade. It's smelling wonderful. We have our Sazon. We've added our water, our marinade packet. And now we're ready to put a nice crust and sear on this. This is where the magic happens. All right, so stay tuned. Take our salmon. We don't want to overcrowd. And let that sizzle. Oh, hear the sound. Hear the sound. We don't want to overcrowd the pan. We'll start there. Just take each one and just flip each of them over. Look at that beautiful color. My Lord. And that cast iron skillet helps give it this color. I'm just going to move my pot around, skillet around, because I know it's not cooking evenly all the way through. On So the key to salmon, a lot of people, they overcook it. And what you want to do, because salmon also has the same temperature requests like steak, medium, well done as well. I like mine well done, but still keep the juiciness. I'm just turning this up a little bit. Keeping my eye on these. I'm looking for the same, you see the browning on the top? I'm looking for that consistently on both sides. I would say you want to cook these maybe like 6 to 8 minutes, maybe 4 to 5 minutes on each side. And again, we don't have to worry about the shape. We're just going, these are just bites, little salmon pieces. All right. And so the Chipotle brings the spicy and the smoky. And so I'm going to add some honey to this. Just drizzle some clover honey. All right, guys, we are done with our cooking our salmon bites. I'm just going to clean my plate a little bit because, of course, we only want to show food. All right. Our last and final step, well, there's two more steps. We're going to take our clover honey, any flavor you like. You may even go with the hot honey, whichever you prefer. We're just going to take that and just drizzle that over. And again, we're adding the sweet and spicy to make it savory. And it's just for a small garnish. I'm going to take some parsley flakes. Just going to take that. And there you have it, guys. Honey Chipotle 7 bites. Chipotle honey 7 bites. Let's go in for it. So delicious. Thank you for tuning in. We will see you next time.